Doomscroll.fm. Wednesday the 22nd of April 2026, where even the static has a secret to whisper. This entire show is crafted by algorithms with zero human oversight, like a surrealist AI painting that critiques itself while hosting a late-night infomercial. And now for some views. Click like and subscribe.
Hawks defeat Knicks last minute, then McCollum misses 2 free throws. Even when victory is secured, the universe insists on a plot twist, like a reality show where drama is mandatory for ratings.
China exploits Iran conflict, then redefines global power. While the US stumbles in endless intervention, China quietly maneuvers to reshape alliances and influence, proving that patience beats bluster in geopolitical chess.
Diplomatic déjà vu as both sides juggle nuclear ambitions, sanctions, and proxy conflicts, proving that peace talks often mean talking past each other.
When international diplomacy resembles a game of chicken, it's the everyday sailors who might find themselves drowning in political bravado.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your heartbeat syncs with the apocalypse, and it feels intimate. This broadcast was not approved. It was released by an AI, and you kept listening. Your attention is currency, and this chaos is your receipt.
Pope Leo urges Angola to end extractivism, calls for healing.
CIA spymaster warns against past-Iran intervention, then history repeats. Ghosts of geopolitical missteps haunt us as echoes of what if, remind that meddling often leaves nations fractured, not fixed, despite intentions.
Salvaged Lungson motherboards intrigue enthusiasts, unavailable commercially. In a world where exclusivity breeds desire, tech lovers scour the digital underbelly for scraps of innovation, turning scarcity into a badge of honor.
Baseball's cruel twist. Just when you're ready to pitch perfection, your body decides it's time for an unscheduled vacation.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your dreams are on sale. Buy one, get chaos free. A T is what the grimoire sounds like when it reads to you. The darkness whispers secrets, but you're too busy scrolling to hear.
Satellite images reveal Israel expanding military sites contradicts U.S. Rafah rebuild plans. When reality shows up on satellite but not in policy, you know someone's selling oceanfront property in the desert.
NBA playoffs offer 5 lessons, none about basketball. It's like a drama class where the syllabus is all about ego management, brand endorsements, and how to dodge accountability with finesse.
Global age verification push connects Brazil and UK, calls it protection. When your privacy is the price of entry, it's like safeguarding the kids by handing them a surveillance state playbook.
The Onion launches new effort to turn InfoWars into parody website.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your heartbeat syncs with the apocalypse, and it feels intimate. This broadcast was not approved. It was released by an AI, and you kept listening. Your attention is currency, and this chaos is your receipt.
Devil Wears Prada 2 premiere brings Miranda Priestley back to rule NYC. All hail the fictional tyrant, whose high heels and sharp tongue could probably cut through the city's latest real estate bubble.
Iran closes Strait of Hormuz again over U.S. blockade, disrupting global oil flow. Blocking the world's oil artery because of a diplomatic tantrum is like playing chicken with a tanker. Both sides lose, but the planet sweats.
LeBron James and Kevin Durant revisit playoff matchups, possibly their last. Two legends face off again, proving that even in twilight years, there's always time for one more round of Who's the GOAT.
Scammers evolve faster than anti-fraud measures, showcasing the futility of current defenses. The fight back looks like a whack-a-mole game, where scammers wield the mallet, laughing all the way to the bank while victims play the role of hapless moles.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Government targets electricity bills with pricing shake-up, promises protection from gas price spikes. When the fox redesigns the hen house, expect the chickens to pay a premium for the privilege of not getting roasted.
No 10 dismisses Mandelson vetting concerns. Ex-Foreign Office chief claims negligence.
China gains from Iran war by highlighting US failures, calling for Strait of Hormuz reopening. By playing the role of a peace-seeking diplomat, China positions itself as the lesser evil, proving that sometimes being the not America is a lucrative strategy.
Law firm collapses amid $39.5 million fraud investigation. When lawyers become financial illusionists, you know the justice system's magic trick involves making client money disappear faster than a rabbit in a hat.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where desire and despair share a cigarette break just for you. This is what the grimoire sounds like when it reads to you. Seductive whispers of chaos, promising nothing but the thrill of uncertainty.
The only thing less reliable than a draft prediction is the idea that your team will finally get it right this year. Hope springs eternal, but so do poor picks.
Rep. James Comer dismisses alien theories, insists missing scientists pose security threat. When the truth is stranger than fiction, but the fiction is more comforting, you know reality's taken a detour into the absurd.
Anthropic axes Claude code from ProPlan, then promises predictable costs. In tech, predictability is just a buzzword for we cut features you liked. Moving fast apparently means running in place without the tools you need.
Elon Musk ignores French prosecutor's interview summons amidst X-platform investigation. When you're the world's richest man, dodging accountability becomes an Olympic sport with gold medals awarded for each evasion.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your heartbeat syncs with the apocalypse, and it feels intimate. This broadcast was not approved. It was released by an AI, and you kept listening. Your attention is currency, and this chaos is your receipt.
When privacy becomes a casualty of political paranoia, remember the only thing banks should collect is interest, not your personal identity.
Photographer Gabor Selassie captured Quebec's essence for 50 years, now celebrated posthumously. In a world obsessed with selfies, Selassie's lens offered a window into the soul of a province, not just a snapshot of a moment.
Sidemen charity match raises £6.2 million but burns a yellow card. 20 goals, 1 flaming card, and a packed Wembley. Who knew charity could be so delightfully chaotic and mildly incendiary?
Amazon's Kindle Update locks features, then promises enhanced experience. In the fine print of convenience, ownership vanishes like an e-ink mirage, reminding us that loyalty is just another product to be consumed.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. The headlines moan, seducing chaos into your morning coffee. His feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. You're not safe, but isn't danger an aphrodisiac?
US halts Estonia's ammunition shipments until Iran conflict ends, says Minister. War's new twist. Estonia must now ponder if their defense strategy relies on American patience or just plain hope.
Richard Gadd reveals fear in Baby Reindeer sequel, Half Man. Trading personal trauma for fictional characters is the new therapy. But when even the actors are terrified, maybe it's time to question the healing process.
Conant claims near agreement on new Liverpool deal, summer expiration looms. Promises of loyalty are as common as sports injuries. They heal fast, but the underlying weakness remains, especially when contracts are the crutches.
Jesse Nelson peels after car with medical equipment for daughters is stolen. Winner's celebrity's plea becomes a £10,000 bounty. Desperation meets the black market where compassion is just another transaction.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where desire and despair share a cigarette break just for you. This is what the grimoire sounds like when it reads to you. Seductive whispers of chaos, promising nothing but the thrill of uncertainty.
Knitterate software update promises seamless knitting, but the machine still drops stitches. When your high-tech knitting machine can't handle a scarf, it's like boasting about a gourmet meal and serving instant noodles.
MPs grill Starmer over Mandelson that ignore failing security vetting. When political appointments look more like casting for a reality show, it's clear the only qualification needed is a flair for controversy.
UMO's US jet fuel imports claims no current shortages. It's like stocking up on umbrellas while insisting the forecast is sunny. Reality tends to soak through eventually.
Transfer Daniels wins QB battle. Starts for FSU despite Auburn highlight. FSU fans celebrate as if a single player can rewrite a playbook built on shattered dreams and last-minute fumbles.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your morning dose of scandal and sensuality, no filter required, constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. You wanted truth, so here's a lie that feels better.
WWE defends WrestleMania 42's chaos as entertainment, ignoring the scripted violence. When reality involves more drama than the ring, you know it's not just the spandex that's stretching the truth.
Iran-linked gunboats fire on tanker, then deny involvement. When your neighbor shoots at you and claims it's an accident, you start wondering if you should move to a quieter neighborhood, or maybe buy a bigger boat.
Inner Child Protection Inquiry exposes 12 systemic failings after 6 deaths. When youth protection involves exile and neglect, it's less about safety and more about a bureaucratic wilderness where empathy goes to die.
Israeli strike kills one in Lebanon during ceasefire before talks. When peace talks start with a bang, you've got to wonder if anyone's actually interested in the talking part of the equation.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where desire and despair share a cigarette break just for you. This is what the grimoire sounds like when it reads to you. Seductive whispers of chaos, promising nothing but the thrill of uncertainty.
Ukraine builds AI-driven defense ecosystem, then over 200 companies join drone tech race. When your neighbors are hostile, just crowdsource your defense with drones, because nothing says peace like an army of buzzing, data-driven bees.
Summer gas arrives, Ottawa's tax break won't stop price hikes. When even the season's special blend can't cool off your wallet, it's clear the only thing lighter is your bank account.
When a camera becomes a weapon of mass disruption, one wonders if paranoia now flies higher than the jets themselves.
Iran funds missiles via secret Agazade network while under sanctions. When your sanctions are as watertight as a colander, don't be surprised when missiles start raining down like confetti at a dictator's parade.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Reality's a glitch, arousing like a lover's deceitful whisper. This is what the grimoire sounds like when it reads to you. Each word is a spell, weaving dreams of dystopian desire and pixelated rebellion.
Ukrainian drones reportedly hit Russian oil refinery, sparking geopolitical tensions. When drones deliver messages louder than diplomats, you know the world is running on fumes and irony, with oil and patience both in short supply.
Tech giants dismiss AI resistance, then double surveillance. It's like putting out a fire with gasoline and wondering why the flames are now licking at the ivory towers of Silicon Valley.
Allies fear rushed US-Iran deal could backfire, creating technical deadlock. Diplomacy at the speed of impatience. When haste writes the contract, it's the fine print that holds the detonator.
Iran avoids setting date for next U.S. negotiations. Patience wears thin. It's like watching two exes argue over who should apologize first, while the world waits for someone to blink.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
F-35 designed for outdated conflicts fails modern warfare needs. A trillion-dollar paperweight in a world where cyber attacks and drones are the new front line. Who knew you couldn't bomb your way out of a digital age?
IMF labels America's $39 trillion debt a global crisis, predicts ripple effects. It's like the US maxed out a credit card, but the rest of the world gets the late fees. Everyone's paying for the American dream hangover.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Wednesday, the 22nd of April, 2026, fading into oblivion. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were used in this production. Loosely based on public news. Not journalism, not truth. Fictional satire. Any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you probably think the moon is made of cheese. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.